Hey Taurus, welcome in. It is time for me to do your reading for the current energies. I want to first start by saying happy birthday. It's your birthday season, so may you have a wonderful year around the sun. So with that being said, if you don't mind, help me out, and hit that like button, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love to see my channel grow over this next year. So maybe you can help me out that way, and I'll see what I can do about this current energy read that I'm going to do for you. So as always, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. And we start out here first with the energy of the Death card coming upside down. And we've got this Knight of Wands crossing it. So I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody who I think, you've put up with them for a while here, because we do have the Death card coming up reverse. And if we look at this, I mean, you're hanging on to this relationship or this situation or this night by a thread, all right? And I feel like you don't want things to end, but I think you also need to put a little bit of distance between you and this person. Because there's just something that I feel like you've gotten to the end of your rope, and before you just kind of throw in the towel, which you don't want to do, you don't want this to come to an end. You'd love to see things kind of transform. I think you need to have a breather. I think you need to take a little bit of space this week. Now, in the recent past, we do have the Four of Swords coming up. So like I said, I feel as if, this person has pushed it. And I feel as if you are hanging on by a thread, and now you just need to chill, and you need to take some space, and you need to process what recently might have transpired between you and this person. Because a lot of times when we do see this, Four of Swords, something happened that caused you to take some space and some time, to just kind of recover and recoup from this situation. Now, but what's going on above you here is the Three of Cups, and it's upside down, right? So maybe something happened. You guys went out, or, he went out, or she went out, or somebody, whatever it is. But I feel as if that didn't make you happy. Maybe something happened while you guys were out. Maybe they went out without you, and you found out, and that didn't make you happy. But I feel as if there's something, that's going on that has left you, really feeling some way about this person. And I think even your family and your friends, see that, you're not happy about things, but, do we admit that? Probably not. We try to keep those emotions to ourselves, but I think even your friends and family can see that you're not happy about a situation. And then we have the Five of Swords. So again, I see, people around you. I think everybody's got an opinion. Everybody has something to say. But at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do, right? But you also know that with this Five of Swords, there has to be, something has to change, because I feel like things keep blowing up between you and someone. And it's leaving you really feeling a little disappointed, because here we have this Five of Cups. So when I see the Five of Cups, I feel as if it's not the first time that they've stood you up, or they've disappointed you when you've gone out, and they've left you, feeling all down and out. I feel as if, you're starting to really have to look at, everything that they've done to you in order to make some good decisions about how you want to proceed with this person. And like I said, we've got this Knight of Wands here, and there's distance between you and this knight. You're coming out here as this dragon. So, you don't want to get mad. You don't want to get angry. You want to kind of really process and figure out, what am I going to do? Because I'm tired of being hurt. And here again, I'm tired of being hurt, and I need to know, what should I do? I mean, I don't want it to come to an end, but this is where you're at. Maybe it is time to go through a new door. Maybe it is time to cut this cord once and for all. But, you don't want to just go ahead and do this. I mean, you want to see some kind of resolution. But the Knight of Wands, this is somebody who doesn't like to commit fully, all right? This is somebody who likes to have fun. They're a hard one to really pin down, and they're a hard one to change. So I feel like, you are tuning into yourself. And I think your intuition here with this High Priestess is really telling you, what you really need to do. And, do you listen to it because you don't like what it's telling you to do? Or do you kind of keep on figuring it out? And here you are trying to balance it out. All right, we've got the Two of Pentacles here, but you're on this teeter-totter here, and I feel as if this cat has come through and has kind of knocked this off a little bit, and now things are out of balance between you and this person, and you're trying to figure out how to move forward. Like, what do I do now? You know, because once again, they've disappointed me. Once again, they've left me high and dry. Once again, you know, I've got to look at all of this stuff that they've kind of left me with, you know. So I feel as if, you know, this relationship has been on the fence for quite a while already. And here we are with the Nine of Wands coming upside down. You know, and we have the Nine of Wands. I mean, you've been through it with this person. I mean, you guys have history. It's not the first time, you know, that they've done something to you. You know, you've given them a lot of chances. And, you know, I think you're really done exhausting all of this energy, you know, and you being the one that ends up hurt. So I feel like here with this Hierophant card, you know, you really need to take the time to really see whether or not you want to continue with this union. I mean, because, you know, this is a very soul-based connection. I mean, this is, you know, the Hierophant. The two of you have come together with, you know, a common, you know, mindset, a common spirit. Maybe you feel like this is my soulmate, you know, so how can I not, you know, hang in there with this person? But I think you have to be very honest when you make decisions about, you know, what your needs are. All right, because if your person doesn't want to settle down and they're going to continue to do this to you, and you're going to continue to feel disappointed, and you're going to continue to be hurt, now you've got to recover, you know, I think you really need to meditate, all right, because these people are meditating, and I think you need to really find that stillness within you to get these answers. So I think this is going to be one of those weeks where you really got to listen to your intuition, even if you don't like what your intuition is telling you. All right, only you know how you want to proceed, and only you know whether or not, you know, this relationship is at the point where it's got to come to the end. I mean, because this is, you know, a card of transformation. You know, if they can't change, then what are you going to do next? You know, and I feel as if you're at that point where, you know, you may get up and turn around and, you know, move on. But you don't want to, and I see that you don't want to. I see that you want to make this work. So quite possibly, you know, you need to seek the advice of someone else and see what their input is. You know, a lot of times with this, you know, High Priestess, you know, it's just you want to believe what your inner self is telling you, but you may not like that. And I keep feeling like that's what's going on. It's like, you know what you need to do, but you don't want to do it. So this is why you kind of sit here trying to figure out, how am I going to make things balance? But, you know, this last incident, I think, is really going to make you think twice. And I think space right now is exactly what you need. And just sit with it before you make any big decisions. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Taurus. I know that's pretty harsh for a birthday beginning, but I think, you know, this is the universe saying, you know, I want you to have a good life and I don't want you to be hurt anymore. So we've got to make some changes here. So take what works, leave what doesn't, all right? And I will see you all at another reading. Until then, be well. Bye now.